decided to pivot. Now, you and I have really good mutual friend, Dan Long.
Hmm.
And during the pandemic, when I knew that the gyms had shut down, stuff like that, I was like, hey, Dan, like I have a gym in my office if you want to come here and train, because I know obviously resistance training is very important to you, da 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 da. And he showed up, man. Dan Dan showed up, and he was a focal part in my pivot. He was actually him
Mm.
and Joel were actually very focal parts in me even getting this office, because at the time I didn't even have the confidence in myself to go that big, and their podcast Born to Impact actually helped me through a lot of that. And soon after that, I decided to get the office. But yeah, when Dan was coming in, he was talking to me a lot about pivoting, and what I noticed was that the market that I was coaching. So it was like physique enhancement. It was, bodybuilding competition preparation, physique competition prep, bikini competition prep. The shows were shut down, Frank.
Hmm.
So I say, I'm known for bodybuilding competition prep. There's no bodybuilding shows, right? So then I'm like, all right, well, what's the bigger picture here? And I started to think, what does the world really need? The world needs to be educated. The world needs to learn about nutrition and how it impacts their body. The world needs to know that. So what are we going to do? Well, at that time, I was already saying I create educated dieters. You could even look back to like Instagram, like years ago. I would have as my tagline, I create educated dieters, because back then it was only me. Now we have a team of coaches. But at that time, I said the educated dieter would be a fantastic name. I'm going to switch from metabolic evolution, and we're going to make the educated dieter, and we're going to harness our business on the reality that we can make educated dieters. Now, the whole purpose behind making the educated dieter, teaching them about their own metabolism, teaching them about macronutrients, what proteins, carbs, and fats and fiber actually do for the system, we're able to prevent them from going back and forth with the constant yo yo diet.
Mm.
Because what they learned from us is that there is a such thing as metabolic adaptation. And the longer they continue to go down that hole, the worse off their hormonal profile and their metabolism actually becomes over time.